Why BTS is returning with full-length album in March. BTS is set to release a highly anticipated full-length studio album on March 20, marking the group's first collective release since the 7 members completed their compulsory service in South Korea's military in 2024 and 2025. The album is to contain 14 tracks, according to BigHit Music. The label said the decision to return with a full-length album was made to fully capture and convey what BTS is thinking at this point. Industry insiders, however, see a clearer long-term objective behind the move, positioning BTS for its first Grammy win, the final accolade missing from the group's unprecedented career. BTS has been nominated for Grammy Awards 4 times to date, 3 times for Best Pop Duo or Group Performance from 2021 to 2023, and once for Best Music Video in 2023, but has yet to take home a trophy. The group has already achieved virtually every other major milestone in global pop music, including top honors at the American Music Awards and multiple wins at the Billboard Music Awards. With less than a month remaining until the 68th Grammy Awards and BTS absent from this year's nominations, attention has shifted to the 2027 Grammys as the most realistic window for a breakthrough. During their military service, a significant number of songs must have accumulated. Tracks written by the members themselves, songs curated by the A&R, artists and repertoire, team and demos submitted by songwriters from around the world, said music critic Lim Hee-yeon. Presenting all of that through a full-length album feels like the most BTS-like way to return. Lim added that Grammy considerations were likely a major factor behind the decision. It's almost certain they prepared songs with the Grammys in mind. The main track was probably chosen to be broadly accessible like Dynamite, while the B-sides are likely more musically ambitious. In the Grammy landscape, full-length albums are widely viewed as a stronger indicator of artistic depth and narrative cohesion than EPs, which are often associated with emerging artists. For artists aiming for celebrated general categories, including the prestigious nod for Album of the Year, a studio album is effectively a prerequisite. Under Grammy rules, albums must include at least 5 tracks with a total runtime of 15 minutes, or exceed 30 minutes regardless of track count, to qualify for album categories. BTS' 14-track release would comfortably meet the criteria, while offering ample room to showcase thematic continuity and musical ambition. Equally important is the narrative. A full group comeback following the completion of military service marks what many fans and critics view as BTS' second chapter, a storyline likely to resonate strongly with voters of the Recording Academy. Timing also plays a critical role. A March release gives BTS roughly 8 months of eligibility and promotion before Grammy nominations are announced in November. That window will allow the album to establish itself as one of the year's defining releases, potentially dominating the Billboard 200 and Hot 100 through spring and summer. From May through August, BTS can also maximize exposure to Grammy voters through U.S. media interviews, radio campaigns, and festival appearances. If the group's world tour, expected to be announced January 14, includes extensive U.S. dates in the first half of the year, the live performance momentum could further strengthen its position in categories such as Best Pop Duo or Group Performance. Meanwhile, speculation surrounding the album's sound and collaborators continues to swirl online. Interest intensified after songwriter and producer Jon Bellion revealed in a recent interview that he had worked with BTS in Los Angeles alongside hitmaker Max Martin. Fans have also pointed to rumors suggesting a return to the group's early dark and hip-hop-influenced roots, reinterpreted through a more mature lens. Some speculate that the main track may lean less toward the bright pop of Dynamite and more toward the dramatic performance-driven intensity of On or Black Swan. If true, such a direction would align closely with the Grammy electorate's preference for artistic introspection and musical depth, qualities BTS has long argued define its identity beyond chart success.